And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Hope everybody is having a fantastic Friday afternoon. Happy Friday, everybody. Looking forward to the weekend. Our first weekend playing Counter-Strike 2. I was about to say Global Offensive, but no, it's Counter-Strike 2, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, in today's stream, we are going to briefly talk about some alternative investments where money may eventually end up over the next couple of months. I'll do some Q&A and then I'll let you guys off and do your thing for the weekend, because obviously I don't want to keep you guys up too long. Some of us have plans, stuff to do, games to play, all that good stuff. So let me pop out the chat and get started here. Welcome everybody. Do me a favor, guys, hit the like button. Who knows, maybe they decide to remove the Paris capsules tonight. You never know. You know, hit the like button for good luck. Welcome Ronnie, welcome to the stream. Bruskowski, what's up, man? Let me switch to live chat. Welcome to the stream, guys. Please remove Paris. Yeah, I know, right? That would be insane. At what price should we buy Apex Hollows? I'll talk about that a little later. Apex Hollows is on my not roster, but my agenda that I am eyeing, but I'm not buying just yet. So here is what. So where are we? So we're like day 3 into CS2. I think this is like day 3, right? Day 3 into CS2. We still got plenty of time, right? It's still a new game. I would say it's day 3 into CS2. And investors and players are losing confidence in Paris stickers. I think that's fair to say. With that being said, for a variety of reasons, because the sale is still in the store, and because we don't have new skins content, i.e., new case, new operation, basically new skins. We don't have new stuff, right? We just basically have the game that was promised. They delivered. We've been playing the beta. Some of us have been playing longer than others, but long story short, we're not getting the new content that we expected, that we had hoped for, right? So people are losing confidence in CSGO or CS2 investing. They're losing confidence in Paris in particular. And I would argue that not everyone, but there's definitely a decent amount of people that are willing to take profits right now, if they have any. Let me first make that statement. Like, some of us don't have profits, some of us do, and take what little profits they have left, right? And then, you know, they're gonna have that lump of cash, and then they're gonna be left with an option to do what with the option to do what with the profits or with the money. Well, option A is to hold on to cash and let it rot from inflation and just wait for better opportunity. Or B, they could take the cash and funnel it into older majors / stickers that had a glow up in CS2. So CS2 comes out and they've updated their appearance and they've become more viable. Options include RMR. Options include London 2018 foils, autographs as well. Options can include, I mean, there's tons of ones. It's not just London's, guys, but, you know, I'm focusing on London in this video, but there's other stickers as well that you could do. You could do Cato 19 golds. Heck, I did a video today on Rio glitters. I don't know if you guys saw the video that I uploaded today. Press 1 if you saw it, just out of curiosity how many of you guys are watching the videos. Welcome to the stream, Luxta. How you doing? Lumku's in the chat. What's up, Lumku Silver? What's up, my guy? People are panic selling, I guess. Yep, that's what's happening to prices. And yeah, so basically, you know, investors have an option, and, you know, they could take that cash that they've locked in from Paris, if they have any, and, you know, or cut their losses and put it into something else. Maybe they put it into one of these majors, one of these stickers. Strongles is gonna buy. I think we should buy, but not yet, guys. I don't want to catch a falling knife. So here's another pro tip when it comes to investing. It's usually a bad idea to try and catch a falling knife. And what I mean by that is, if we open up a browser here and we take a look at like Apex Hollows, for example, the Apex Hollow sticker is currently going for $8 flat. And as you can see here, it was at its peak 11-12 in recent weeks, recent months, peak, right? And then it crashed. Seemed to have found some sort of support, went up a little bit, but then ultimately broke below and kept going lower. So right now, we are pretty much at weekly low, and we don't know if it will continue. My guess is it will probably continue, especially if tonight we don't see an update of some sort or they get rid of the stickers. It is what it is. Now, another thing that I find very fascinating, ladies and gentlemen, in addition to that pro tip, but actually before that pro tip, I just want to say something. Maybe I should have included it here. It's interesting to know. Here's an interesting note, guys. Paris sticker capsules are still in the store, even though the Paris souvenir packages have been removed. So if you are an investor or you invested in Mirage souvenir packages, you invested in any of the souvenir packages from Paris, you are sleeping a little bit better tonight because you have something that is limited time only and it is gone. It is actually gone. You know, I would argue the capsule should have gone with it. You know, it would make a lot of sense. This is actually, I think, one of the first times that they've ever done that before, where they got rid of a package, but they didn't get rid of the capsules. You usually have them both getting rid of them at the same time. So that's very, very bizarre, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll be honest with you, that's a first, and I guess, hey, CS2, there's a first for everything. So Valve are greedy. Yes, Valve are greedy. So anyways, that's just a side note I want to point out, guys. So how long they plan to milk this, I don't know. It would make sense that they don't milk it longer than a week, but again, I don't want to catch a falling knife, so a pro tip for a lot of Paris investors would be to, yeah, if you haven't invested, maybe start investing, because right now prices are falling, right? It's starting to look red. That being said, if you are already invested and you're starting to, you know, question your investments, I mean, it really depends on what price you got in. So like if your cost basis is like $12 an Apex sticker and now you can get it for, you know, $8, I would say this is a decent entry point, but it shouldn't be your main entry point, you know, or sorry, it shouldn't be your main position point. So like, for example, let's say you spent $1,000 on $12 Apex and then now you have $500. Well, okay, you have $500 remaining, you split that up, $250 goes into $8. If the price goes even lower, you know, God forbid it goes to $6, maybe you spend another $250, right? And you break that down, right? Because you still believe in the underlying sticker. I'm using Apex as an example, chat. So again, that would be something that you could do. On the contrary, ladies and gentlemen, if your cost basis, and again, cost basis, guys, just means like the average price that you paid for each sticker. So for example, if you bought 100 stickers, what's the average price per sticker that you bought? So in my case, I mean, I'd have to calculate what my average price is. It's pretty simple calculation, but I would say for me, it's probably somewhere between $8 and $10, if I'm going to be honest with you, or $8 and $11, somewhere in between, maybe like 10 something. I don't know. I bought a lot at 11, I think. But anyways, so right now we're at an interesting spot. $8, I could buy more, but if your cost basis is somewhere between 8 and 11, I probably would wait and see if it breaks below 8 and if it goes closer to 6. And personally, what I'll do is I'll try to look for around a $6 Apex before I add more. That's what I'll be doing. Again, you can buy now, you can wait, it's up to you. Pro tip, usually it's a bad idea to catch a falling knife. At least, so the way I see it is this, chat. So here's what I'll do. Going forward, I will buy more Paris stickers if we get a confirmation from Valve that sale is ending, i.e. a tweet from Valve that we have 5 days left until the sale ends, right? Once they make that tweet, I start buying, and I'm sure a lot of people will do as well, and prices may start even rising again, right? So that's what I'll be doing. Or if they remove the stickers suddenly, I will still have, like I said, $2,000 on standby, ready to be spent. And once we get confirmation that, boom, they're gone, I will buy whatever the price is. So whatever the price may be at that point, I'll be one of the first, hopefully, right? And I get in and I dollar cost average that way, right? I'm not going to be chasing. So like if it starts jumping up and I've missed it, I'm not going to like start chasing it on the way up, but I will try my best to be as quick as I can and buy as many as I can. Again, that's just my strategy going forward with these stickers. It also comes down to how long it takes, right? Is it going to take a week? Is it going to take a month? Some people are saying that we're not going to see a major skin update until October 18th. That's crazy. What are we going to do for like a month? Like, come on, Valve. Play the new game. Yeah, okay, Valve. Thank you. Appreciate that. Fix your game. How about that? There's still plenty of issues that need to be resolved. So, I digress here. Mouse went down to 11 euros. Exactly. What is DCA exactly? DCA stands for dollar cost averaging, chat. DCA, dollar cost averaging. And basically what that means is, you know, basically every week or every day or every 2 weeks, whatever time period you set, you buy the same, so you spend the same amount of money on an investment. So for example, today is September 29th. I will buy $500 worth of Apex. Then next Friday is the 6th, October 6th. I will buy $500 worth of Apex, regardless of what the price may be. So if Apex is higher in a week, I will still buy $500. If it is lower than it is currently, I will buy $500. That's what DCA is. But again, you should have been doing that periodically. That being said, because the thing with dollar cost averaging is because nobody can predict the exact bottom, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to make that crystal clear. We can't anticipate the bottom. For all we know, there is some like other dimension. I don't want to get too like metaphysical here, but like there could be some other dimension out there where in a different reality world where Valve got rid of the Paris sale, right? And people like, you know, prices right now are stonking in that reality and we're all, you know, laughing it off to the bank, right? But it didn't end up that way, right? They chose to keep it in the sale, or sorry, to keep the sale in the store. So at the end of the day, you can't predict the bottom, guys. So dollar cost average would be a good strategy, or wait for a confirmation and then buy. It's up to you. It really comes down to how much you've already invested in and how much more you're willing to spend, right? Which I'm digressing a little bit more from like the video topic. I just want to make something clear. In this video, I did want to focus in on London foils, but London foils in general, like it's not just London foils, like other majors, period. Why am I talking about other majors? So like I said, for a long time now, other tournaments, I would say 2021 to 2023, for a long time now, yeah, literally 2 years, Fano, or 3 years, right? For a long time now, older majors haven't had a lot of love. And what I mean by that is, yeah, they go up a little bit, and then, they're still very expensive. They have lower liquidity. So most people, all they talk about when it comes to investing is Paris, Antwerp, Stockholm. Why? Because they're borderless. These other majors had unique designs and logos, and they made them very unique. And I'll be honest with you, chat. I'll be honest with you. Going forward, that may be the play. And again, I'm only reacting to the situation here, and don't shoot the messenger, because this is all Valve's doing. But there may come a time, 6-8 months from now, where Copenhagen comes out and they're borderless, right? That would cause an eruption like a rip in the skin, like the sticker investing economy, right? And I would argue that that would, like, a lot of credibility from Valve will get burned if it already isn't, and a lot of money will, you know, how should I say it, flow out of Paris, Antwerp, Stockholm, and will probably start flowing into some of the bordered stickers, whether it be Rio, whether it be London, Berlin. I don't know about Berlin, depending on the sticker, but these other tournaments, right? These other stickers, these older stickers, right? So what I'm suggesting isn't that you should go out and buy these stickers today or right now, but you should consider parking some cash periodically throughout the year. Whenever you see some profits, whenever you take profits, consider starting some positions in alternative majors that are independent of Copenhagen. And what do I mean by that? When I say independent of Copenhagen, I mean if Copenhagen is bordered, which is what we all want as Paris investors, right? London will not crash. However, it will not stonk. If Copenhagen is borderless, Paris will crash, and London may stonk. Or again, whether it's London or it's Rio or it's, you know, London, Rio, again, this is just an example. They may start stonking. They may start rising. Now, again, is it confirmed? Do I have a crystal ball? Can I guarantee it? No, I can't, but I'm an investor and I have to like think ahead and make these predictions, make these calls, and plan my strategies accordingly. So again, this is why it's important to not put all of your eggs in one basket. And I've been talking to you guys about this for the past 3 months now, right? When we were doing the streams with Paris. And I've been telling you guys, the riskiest investment you can do is sell all of your investments, put all of your money in Paris. That's the riskiest, but it's also the highest reward. Because look what happened when supposedly Paris was removed from the sale. Look at what happened. This huge spike was literally lasted an hour or two at max because CSGO in the store, the stickers were temporarily gone from CSGO for an hour. And look at that. 1 hour, it jumped crazy amounts, almost 30%. So, like, that's insane. So, demand is there. Long story short, demand is there, but it just didn't come to be. So right now we're at a point where we probably should be diversifying here. We should be waiting for Paris. If you haven't, started your Paris investing, I mean, this is a decent entry point, I would argue. If you've already started investing, start dollar cost averaging if you still believe in your investment. And personally, I've been getting a lot of questions from a lot of you guys, and these are valid questions. I understand the concern and, fear and stuff, right? It's never fun when your money is going down or you're in the red. I totally get that. But the thing that separates, like, good investors and bad investors are the good investors, they know that this is potentially temporary and the sale is still live. All we need is the sale to disappear and we'll be fine. And history is on our side that, yeah, eventually the sale will end. And these stickers still look really good. From what a couple nights ago the charts showed us was there's still high demand, investor demand. People like those stickers. And I think we'll be fine. And I'm willing to wait it out, ride down. Like, honestly, I'm not checking my investments. I'm not checking the money I have invested. I'm not looking at it. If it goes down, it goes down. It is what it is. I still firmly believe in these stickers. Now, again, you could be the opposite. You could think maybe you come from a background of stocks and, day trading and what have you. And you're like, oh, I'll have to set a stop loss, blah, 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 blah. And sure, that could work here too. But hear me out. We're still in the sale. The fundamentals are, like, you can't go against fundamentals. These are limited time asset classes. Like limited time only supply, when they get rid of them, supply only can go down. As more of them get crafted, as more capsules get unboxed, supply dwindles. Demand is still pretty high as they're the most recent sticker. They should be the cheapest, which, by the way, them keeping it in the store is making the price go even lower, causing it to be even cheaper, which is what we want as investors. So I just want to make that crystal clear. So all it comes down to is execution. If you believe in Valve, if you believe in the future of CS2, if you believe we're going to get new skins, new content, new cases, and prices are becoming pretty attractive, you should see this as a positive thing, not as a negative thing where you should be panicking and running away from your investments. But that's just me. And again, 6 to 12 months from now, we're going to come back to this video. We're going to come back to one of these streams. I'll be live 6 months from now, 12 months from now, and we're going to talk, and hopefully we'll be in a really good position, better position than we are now. So it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Cloud9 foils. Honestly, Cologne 15 foils, Ronnie may be onto something. So for those of you that Cloud9 foil, let me see here. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of 2015 foils, but here you go, chat. Here is how Cloud9 looks with the foil. And I gotta say, a lot of these foils look really good in CS2. They are very shiny. You gotta see some of these crafts. Like, you have to, just take a look at them in game. And I'm telling you, man, like, some of these older majors that have limited supply, historically they've been, I don't want to say manipulated, but like, since they have such low liquidity and low supply, it doesn't take a whole lot to move them, move the price by buying a bunch and, hoarding a bunch, right? That's what a lot of people did historically. And, I mean, yeah, some of these just look really good. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, yeah, it's a decent place to park some cash, I would argue. But again, don't go all in. Hey, Fano, I'm trolling. Ah, you're good. You can troll all you want, man. It's totally fine. It is fine. I have thick skin. That's comes with the territory. Hey, Fano, I have an account that has about $130 of cases. Do you think I shall keep them or sell them for something like a knife? I'll be doing a cases video, hopefully for tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Sunday. Sometime this weekend, there'll be a cases video where I dissect the cases and talk about cases, so be on the lookout for that. What's up there, Sarvesh? Welcome to the stream. Even the signatures like the Get Right one? What about Get Right? Yeah, Get Right is a goated player, man. The first GOAT of CSGO. Every time I saw FUD in something, I bought it and I made a profit. Exactly, Destroy COVID. Exactly. Smart move, my guy. Smart move. Should I buy Paris stickers now? We talked about it earlier in the stream. I would say, for the most part, it really does come down to where you are right now, where you are in your situation. I personally am not buying at the moment. I don't want to catch a falling knife. I will wait until I get further confirmation, but that's just me. Opinion on danger zone cases? Good, great cases, guys. Great cases. Great cases. And me personally, ladies and gentlemen, what I'll be also looking into, and again, this is not, like, this video is not to say you have to buy Londons, you have to buy Colognes, you have to buy these other stickers. This video, if you get anything from this video, apart from, like, the sauce that I gave you guys about, like, how to be calm, rational, like, relaxed, don't look at the numbers, don't look at the red, just take it slow, play the game, enjoy CS2, relax, you'll be fine. Apart from that, what I would argue is, or what I would want you to take from this is that start diversifying some, not all, of your funds and profits into other sectors of the skin economy. So, for example, me, I have skins, I have knives, I have a couple I have one pair of gloves, I have I don't have cases. That's the one thing that it was a 50-50. I chose the wrong side of the coin. I probably should have had more cases, but it is what it is. I didn't lose money, I guess. Yeah, gloves, skins, knives. What else do I have? I have Stockholm. A lot of Stockholm. I have Paris. And yeah, I mean, I kind of wish I had souvenir packages, but it is what it is. So, I have a strong supply of skins. I have decent knives, decent amount of gloves, one pair of glove that's pretty expensive. I have a lot of Stockholm, and I have Paris. And now what I'll be looking at going forward is, will it be a London 2018 sticker? Will it be a Hellraiser holo or a Tai Lu holo / foil? I'll be looking at some of these majors, maybe London 2018, maybe I'll take a look at Cologne 2015. I don't know yet. This is like, I'm trying to get the juices flowing for a lot of you guys, and take a look at the price, take a look at the supply, how the sticker looks in CS2. Does it, you know, is it attractive? Is it from a good team? Do they look good on skins? And just make a mental note of that. And if the price is attractive, what I'll be doing in the next 6 to 12 months, is I will take profit from Paris and funnel it into boom, and funnel it into that, something like that, right? In addition to the other stuff that, you know, I've been talking about, funneling it into, you know, skins or knives to hold value. That would be something that I would be considering. London golds only, hey, if you want to do London golds only, that's fine by me. Do whatever you think works the best, but I'll be looking at holos, I'll be looking at foils. Hey Fano, tier 3 tomorrow, yes or no? Okay. Also, I'm going to go to sleep. Leaving a like. Thank you so much, Silver. Appreciate the like. Will there be a tier 3 tomorrow? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we'll do a tier 3 tomorrow. Hopefully. I'll let you know in the Discord. Probably. Most likely. Most likely tier 3 tomorrow. Most likely. Will notes be uploaded? Will these notes be uploaded? Well, we only have a private. Actually, I do plan on releasing the public Discord server soon, so maybe sometime this weekend these notes will be uploaded, even on the public server. So, yeah, there you go. What about the Titan Cologne 2015? I was thinking about grabbing at least one. That might not be a bad idea. Chat, Titan Cologne 15. But the question is, are you going for the foil? Because the foil is 158. Chat, $158. Now, granted, this sticker is ultra super, like, I don't want to say rare, but like, it's from a team that is no longer playing. It's from a disbanded team, a lot of history in CSGO, popular team. Everybody knows Titan. But yeah, $150, that would be a little too steep for my liking. Yes, you can park money in it, but realistically, how much more could it rise, and how many people can you sell it to, right? Like, you're not gonna sell it to that many people. It's a juicer sticker, don't get me wrong, it's a juicer sticker, but I kind of want to get into something that's a little bit more liquid and a little bit more has more volume. What do I do with $100? That's a great question, Clappy. It's really depends on what you currently have invested, and there's a lot of factors involved, Clappy, a lot of factors. So like how much you've already invested in Paris, what you've invested in, and your, I don't know, I mean, like, your risk tolerance, I suppose. Is it worth dollar cost averaging? Is it worth entering a position something else? I have about 100 cases. I want to sell and get a knife. Best place to sell cases. Best place to sell cases. I mean, you could sell them on Buff. Can you? Wait. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, using the Buff ecosystem, if you have access to it, is probably the best thing you could do. Yeah. F Paris? I wouldn't say F Paris, not yet. Buff doesn't work here. All right, if buff doesn't work for you, then then what? That's a tough one, man. That is a tough one. Fano, what do I do with $1 billion? Buy a private island. I'm just kidding. That's a horrible waste of money. Should I sell my Howl patch since CSGO patch pack is still in the game? If you were buying it as an investment, yes, you should sell it. And then use that money into something better, maybe like a Mirage package or something. Is Antwerp still a good investment? Potentially. Potentially, yes. Let's see. If you want to get a knife with case money, just sell it on Buff. Yeah, but is it worth buying skins with good stickers on them, such as Titan stickers? Depends on overpay, how much overpay there is, the position. I really don't buy a lot of skins that have stickers for that very reason, because you have to like price it correctly, and then you have to sell it to somebody and make sure that they, you know, value it as much as you do, and it's like, I don't deal with skins with stickers. I park my money, for those of you that look at my skins, I park my money in skins that like have no stickers, or, you know, I could put the stickers, but like, or they, you know, like this one came with it, but it's in a pretty bad position, so I don't even know if I overpaid too much for that. This Was there overpay? I think this was market. I think I sniped this on the Steam market, so you could argue there was overpay because it's Steam, but like, it's still pretty good, I would say. But either way, if it's a blue lamb, don't buy it even if it has a good position and price. Yeah, blue lambs I'd probably stay away from. What's your opinion on the Zeus foil London? Yeah, so chat, the Zeus London sticker, again, like any other sticker from London 2018, I think that the foils had a very nice glow up. Super nice. Let me see if I can pull up a... we can pull up Float DB, and this is what I would recommend each and every one of us do whenever you have some extra free time, either this weekend or whatever. Like, open up CSGO Float, or sorry, csfloat.com/db, and basically just take a look at, I don't know, just take a look at some skins and just, you know, see how some skins with stickers look, and just get a feel for how these older tier, older majors look like, right? Like these older stickers. And again, I'm just using Zeus as an example, but they could be autographs, they could be team stickers. I tend to prefer team stickers, but you know, autographs are fine as well. And just see how they look on skins, right? Like, for example, maybe you could do Hellraiser's London Hollow, right? And you can do something like, maybe you can do something like this, right? And you can see how, I don't know, like a Tigris looks, or Tigris or whatever, right? You can see how it looks, so, and you know, determine whether or not it looks good or bad. Here's how a lightning strike looks. Again, this is just one example. You don't have to do Hellraisers. You could do other teams. You could do foils. Here is how a foil sticker from London looks. And again, it doesn't even have to be London. You could try other majors as well. And take a look at skins, take a look at stickers, and also, more importantly, take a look at the price. Make sure that you're not overpaying for the price. And obviously, there's no right or wrong answer. It's how much you're feeling comfortable paying for. But, you know, some of the, like, the reason, if I'm going to be honest with you, chat, the reason I'm picking London isn't because... you know, I have a huge position of London stickers I'm trying to offload. Heck no. I'm actually genuinely interested in them because of their price. They're actually low compared to some of their peers at the moment, right? I want to buy something that is overlooked, something that maybe, you know, people haven't been talking about or looking at over the years, and potentially may have had a glow up in the form of the foils or the golds, and, you know, hollows even. So take a look at those and see if you can find opportunity. Again, doesn't have to be London, but London's pretty cheap, so I'm using it as an example. It is cheap, so maybe you could argue it's cheap for a reason, but hey, we have to take a look at it. Thanks so much for the stream, Zillico, no problem. If the next major has no background, right? The majors with a nice background, like Boston Krakow, will probably go up. Yes, Clappy, that's what the purpose of this video is, absolutely. Let's see. Hey, Fano, can you please check the Mouse Sports Foil Cologne 2015? In my opinion, it looks very good on crafts. Mouse Sports Foil Cologne. I got you, man. I got you. So you said Mouse Esports Foil Cologne. Please be the right one. Why would it be the right one? Ay. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Let's see if the crafts are good here, chat. Okay. I mean, not gonna lie, the SK is so good, but yeah, this one's pretty good. I have to see it in game though, and again, I concede that this is not gonna be perfect. Obviously, you can sort of see how it looks very nice, but in game it may be a different beast. It may look even nicer in game, so it really, I think they did a great job with like these foils, man. And it's not just Cologne 15 foils. So honestly, Ronnie, if you're watching the stream, you were probably right, man. Like, those of us that are in the tier 3, you know what we're talking about. Maybe Ronnie was onto something. Like, we make fun of him, but you know, he was probably onto something here with some of these, like, I know a lot of you guys don't like the triangles and the Doritos, whatever you want to call them, but like, some of these foils, I don't know. They do look nice, I agree with you. So we'll see. Only time will tell, though. Only time will tell. Bro, have you seen that the Rocks Hollow is popping off again? I mean, honestly, chat, if you want my honest answer, or not answer, but analysis, the reason the Rocks Hollow... Wait, is it popping off? Where is it popping off? On buff? I mean, it's been steadily rising over the past. I wouldn't call this popping off, unless like on Buff somebody's buying a bunch right now. But I would say like I would not be surprised if the sale lingers, right? If the sale for Paris goes on and on and on, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people that invested in VSM may, you know, bail on the investment and move into rocks. Because like the people that are buying VSM, they're buying because they want to mimic the same level of returns that we were blessed or fortunate enough to experience with, you know, rocks. So if that doesn't happen with VSM, they'll probably move back into something else that's proven, right? 120 on Buff right now. Okay, it's not bad. Let's see. Would you buy Gamer Legion for 7? No, because it's above my cost basis. I bought it at 560, 550 average price, and I will wait for it to go to around the price I paid for before buying more. At what price will you buy Apex again? Like I said, I will probably, me personally, wait for it to go to $6, around $6, before I consider buying more. Either that, or I need to get confirmation, like Valve tells us, hey, sale ends in 5 days, last chance, or sale ends tonight, boom, right away. I'll probably drop another grand or two and call it a day, whatever the prices are right now. That's again, that's my strategy. You don't have to copy it. You can do whatever you want, but that's how I see it. Mr. Best. Okay. Dreams and Nightmares cases had a bit of volatility. They all have volatility, man. All the new cases have big volatility. No way, it's the real Mr. Best. Yeah, exactly. Had to think for a second there. Hey, Fano, I think Berlin foils also look very good, and they're super cheap. Exactly. Look for opportunities, man. So find me a Berlin foil that you think is undervalued, and maybe we can take a look at it. I have a Fluxo Hollow and a few glitters, 3 Danger Zone cases, 2 Prisma cases. Okay, they've increased, but broke AF to invest more. Understandable, says Kid. And I would recommend you just keep playing the game, getting your weekly case drops, and yeah, I mean, at this point, the sale is still live, prices are going down. Maybe sell some of your cases and put it into some mouse papers or some mouse glitters or whatever's cheap enough that you can afford. Personally, I'd be taking advantage of this opportunity and, you know, getting free money from cases every week and putting it into more Paris. That's probably what I'd be doing. You know, no harm, no foul, right? Like, it's free money. Do you think it's worth buying Stockholm Hollows at the moment? Depends on the hollow. Not every hollow, but honestly, I've had all of these hauls that you see here. I've had them since the beginning of Paris, even before Paris started, really, or around that time for some of them. And they're a good hedge against Paris. And we will, we'll see if it ends up, you know, this one's Antwerp, but we will see if it ends up being a good investment. The Tyloo Berlin is at 213 right now. Tyloo Berlin, he says. Tyloo Berlin, you said foil, right? Tyloo Berlin. It's $3 on Steam. It's $8. Hallelujah. Holy cow. Listen, chat. I know a lot of you guys don't like Berlins, but I gotta tell you, people need to start having an open mind, ladies and gentlemen. We need to start being a little bit more open-minded. I agree it's not the best, but let's see how it looks on some particular skins. So for example, let's do a Tyloo foil here. Here we go. Let's see how it looks on an Evil Daimyo. Again, I need to see how it looks in game because it's like it's not perfect. Like if it didn't have this border, oh my god, this thing would be worth hundreds, I'd imagine, right? But if we were to maybe take a look at something like, like a magnesium, for example, these fit better on a magnesium because look, the border blends in with the metallic part of the gun, and therefore you pretty much see like it's almost borderless, right? That actually looks really sick. Huh. Magnesium. Yeah, very, very nice. But again, magnesium is a low tier skin, so you obviously want it on a higher tier craft. So again, it really does come down to what you like. This one actually kind of makes sense because, you know, the handle, you know, is gray, so the border blends in. So, you know, these stickers are fine. And Year of the Dragon next year too. So, yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised if over the next couple of months, money starts pouring into some of these other, investments. Again, not everybody's gonna go right into this sticker, so you're not gonna see a huge spike or anything, but you may see, some growth over the next couple of months. So be on the lookout for stickers like this, and again, what I'm doing right now, you guys should be doing on your own and trying your best to find the next best investment. And when you do find it, have conviction and pull the trigger, if you will. Because, yeah, some of these do look pretty good, I would say. Nemiga Hollow is better, really. Nemiga Hollow is better. Hollow or foil? Are you saying the Nemiga Hollow is better or the foil? Nemiga Hollow. So Nemiga Hollow is 37 cents. Here's how it looks. Okay. And if we were to... one second, chat. All right, if we were to take a look at Nemiga Hollow. But again, now we're going back to RMR, right? Which is fine. You can talk about RMR, but let's see. Let's see the Nemiga Hollow real quick. And let's do it on like a check engine or something. Yeah, it's good. It's way cheaper, but I don't know. I kind of prefer the Tai Lu. Especially since we looked at it's actually a clean candy apple. That's a low float candy apple, but the Tai Lu one probably is better. No offense, but it is more expensive, so you have that. You can buy way more of these though, but comes down to what you're interested in. Check Tai Lu RMR foil. Oh, check Tai Lu, you said. Okay, so Tai Lu RMR. Whoops. Yeah, Yulu Tai Lu RMR foil. Here we go. Let's do this here. All right, let's take a look here. Tai Lu RMR foil. Let's look at it on a candy apple. I mean, yeah, it looks good. Kind of don't like the 2020 though. 2020 is a bit too big with the crown and stuff. Yeah, it's fine, but I don't know. I still kind of prefer the Berlins, low-key. As much as I'm sure a lot of you guys that are invested in RMR want me to say something else, but I don't know. I kind of prefer Berlins. What do you guys prefer? Obviously, if you're invested in RMR Tai Lu or Berlin, vice versa, you're gonna be biased, obviously. I'm not invested in either, so I'm trying my best to be as, impartial and, I personally prefer Berlin. But it is more expensive, so Berlin foils are better. Yeah, that's what I think too. But do you think they will bring Danger Zone back to CS2? That's a good question. Not a lot of people play Danger Zone, so they may not actually. I don't know. Berlin, in my opinion, Berlin foils are better, but I do like the Tai Lu. I mean, I like the price of the Tai Lu more because it's cheaper. You're gonna probably pay a third or a half of the price, right? Well, actually, it depends on where you buy it from, right? Because maybe not a third or half. I don't know. I'm talking out of my where, chat, because I don't know the prices on Buff off the top of my head, so I'm just guessing right now. But either way, RMR should be cheaper. I would imagine, right? Danger Zone 2 case is coming. That would be a yikes. Do you think that I should sell the Butterfly Knight now? Keeps dropping since it's gray and not night. I see no reason for getting fixed, sadly. You could sell it, but it's a butterfly knife, so what are you gonna replace it with? Because butterflies are W's, my guy. I would not want to be cashing out my butterfly knife. Could you check the skeleton knife case hardened pattern 821? Why? Why do you want me to take a look at a knife? Skeleton case. You said 821. I mean, I could look at it. There's only 4 in existence, but again, I'm not the biggest expert connoisseur when it comes to case hardened, so I mean, I'd have to see it in game, in my hand, but I don't know. I don't know. There's very few case hardens that I would actually buy and use, chat. It's decent, don't get me wrong, this is decent, but it ain't something I'm gonna lose sleep over, you know what I mean? Or try my best to get. I think there are better knives out there. Do you think How's a good investment right now? If the price falls, sure. If the price keeps falling, maybe, yeah. I mean, How's are great long-term bets, in my opinion. HQ Mako says, hey, Fano, did you see Mao's G2 and... Wait, did you see Mao's G2? And could that be why temporarily more glitters stopped crashing? I don't know what you're talking about. Was there a match between Mao's and G2? I haven't been following. So, yeah, I don't know, dude. Maybe. Honestly, sure. That could be it, but it's only temporary. I hesitate because, tomorrow, for all we know, price could go back lower. So, Mao's won against G2 2 hours ago. Damn. Been following the buff market. Okay. So, just be cautious of that. Yeah, it's interesting. Take a look at volumes. If buff market has volumes listed, like how much was sold recently, and if you see a spike in the volume, then yeah, it was because of the game. I would say. Mao's won against, okay, I answered that. Should I get more Fluxos or keep waiting more? I feel like if you've watched the beginning of the video or the stream, you would have an answer to that already. Depends on your cost basis, depends on what price you paid. Personally, I'm waiting for further clarification. I have no problem waiting a little bit longer. Alright, boys. Just traded in my M9 Bayonet Factory New Phase 1 for a Butterfly Factory in Damascus after they got an upgrade. Do you still think that was a valid trade? Without looking at the prices, I don't know for sure. What I will say, though, is traded in my M9 Bayonet Phase 1 for a Butterfly Factory. I think you upgraded to a Butterfly. That's a W. Damascus actually also looked pretty good. I don't like that it was a Doppler, but Phase 1 is kind of wonky looking, so as long as the prices are matching up, sure. Long-term Butterfly better, I would imagine, yeah. I think that's a fine trade, I guess. Unless they, like, change Dopplers again and they make Phase 1 look amazing, but to my knowledge, I think that was pretty decent. Tyloo RMR paper is the cheapest Tyloo sticker, and it's 10 cents on buff. What is its realistic growth? Not as much as Mao's Paris, that's for sure. Okay, let me rephrase that. Back it up, chat, back it up. That's assuming we get... That's assuming the sale ends, chat. I mean, honestly, just like, the sale already ended, man. Come on, dude. like, ridiculous. I think they're milking it for like a couple more days. They have to, chat. They have to. Only a couple more days. Copium. Full copium. I'm buying Gamer Legion stickers. Okay, you could do that. Nothing wrong with that. Dollar cost average, man. Thoughts on Mongol's Paris Hollow? It's a bit green right now. Yeah, it does have some pretty shiny colors. I like that. That's decent. Get in at a good price. Don't overpay. What do you think about the Envious Hollow MLG Columbus? Envious Hollow MLG Columbus. Envious Hollow MLG Columbus stickers are a vibe, chat. $33, kind of steep, but it's one of the cheapest, I would say. One of the cheapest. It does have a letter in its name, an N. But Nemiga also has an N, so this is the blue N, and Nemiga is the red N. So, I mean, and this is bordered. Armor has a little less of a border, but regardless, it is what it is. Again, $33 or whatever the price is on buff. I would look into it, but I would not necessarily cash out my Paris to put into it. I think that would be kind of reckless of me to do. What are your thoughts of the 9 Paris Hollows? I like 9. 9 is good. 9 is a good team. If the price keeps crashing, I would consider it. Yeah. Cloud9 Columbus Hollow. Is it expensive? Cloud9 Columbus Hollow. It's $55, so it's more expensive than the Envious. Yeah, it's nice, but honestly, if I had the choice between Antwerp and this sticker, personally, I would go with Antwerp. At least in the short term. This would be a long-term investment. Antwerp will be short-term that can become long-term. And I'll talk more about that as we get closer to the next major. What do you think about the Community Sticker Capsule 1? I think it's still dropping in the game, and as long as it's still dropping, I would probably sell it unless it's at a low. You have to look at its chart and see where it's at in the actual what's it called? In the shoot. I just lost my thought. Sorry, I got distracted. I got a freaking notification on my phone. Do you think it's worth buying Damascus steel knives as investments? Yes, but don't go overboard. They can always change stuff in an instant. But that being said, I would butterfly Damascus. Anything butterfly, anything karambit would be solid. Hey, Fano, do you think the Rio Hollows look better in CS2? Some of them absolutely. Like, take a look at this one right here, 9Z Rio. Unless they patched it, this thing looks absolutely just filthy. Look at that. Super clean. So yeah, some of the hollows look amazing. I use Skinport to flip stuff. Is there something better? There may be something better. I think Skinport has kind of a high fee, but again, the lower the fees, the shadier the sites, usually. So be careful. When will your app be up and running? When I can find more time to work on it, man. Oh, been very, very busy lately, really. But to answer your question, Q4 should be released on the app stores. Q4, guys, Q4, which is starting tomorrow or Monday. So sometime within the next couple of months, it should be fully released. And I'll probably do a beta soon. Okay, chat. There is a YouTube channel with a green profile with a picture always talking stuff about you. Do you have beef with him? I have beef with nobody. I stay in my own lane. I don't participate in any sort of internet drama and stuff. All right, guys, listen up. It's 6 p.m. here on the East Coast. I know I wanted to keep the stream kind of short. It's Friday, guys. Go out, have some fun. You know, if you want to stay indoors, that's fine too. Play some CS, drink some nice tea or some coffee or something. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your evening, chat. If I did not answer your question, leave a comment. Also, if you're watching the VOD right now, what are some other stickers that you are interested in investing you want me to cover? Maybe people need to hear more about. I'm more than happy to analyze it for you, take a look at it, bring it to you guys during these streams, whether it's through a video or through live streams. That is my job, chat. I'm interested in that, so please leave a comment. I read them all. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your Friday evening. Happy Friday. Hope to see you guys next week. Enjoy your weekend, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Until next time, happy investing, everyone. Peace out, guys.